So this is a day at Wake Tech. So that was my psychology class, and now I get a break from 11:50 all the way till 2. So now I get to go back home, let out my dog. Maybe Fiona will be home. I don't know. I don't know what her schedule is usually. I just want to go back to sleep. Oh shit! Oh, I almost died. Oh, I almost died. Frickin' Mercedes. And you're on your phone. And you're on your phone. He's on his phone. What a dick. Sorry, youngins. That's a nasty word. Oh, but while I'm thinking about it, everybody check out my best friend's YouTube channel, MC Thal. He released an album called Is It Purple? It's pretty good. Just go like, subscribe any of his videos. He always posts like three videos a week or something like that. Pretty interesting, good watch. So go like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Go do that for him. And I will talk to you when I get to my next class. See ya. Okay, break's over. It's time to go back. So, everyone, there's my house. Here's my neighborhood. Pretty small. Yeah. Piece of crap car for right now until my car gets out of the shop. Honda Civic. This is a Dodge Neon. Got my glasses because I am blind as a bat. Well, not really. It's just that the Air Force, at least for like fire protection, there's no visual requirements. You just have to have normal color vision. Other things like air crew operations and anything with flight crew, there's like a whole different set of medical standards that you can get approved for or disqualified for when you're at MEPS, because MEPS is pretty much where you determine all your junk, whether you can do this or that. Or when I went to MEPS, I mean, they kick people out throughout the day because they can't qualify for something, or their joints are messed up, or their eyesight, blood comes back with something in it. So, and there was actually one dude that I knew, and also the same thing happened to my brother. There was one dude that I knew that they tested negative for any type of drugs or amphetamines during MEPS, but you get tested again in basic training. Well, obviously this person probably didn't know that because they got popped. Well, obviously this person didn't know that because you get tested again in basic, and he got popped positive for marijuana. And I was like, how stupid can you be? Why would their reasoning was probably like, oh, they just hit the joint one more time. Let me just give you everyone a word of advice. The second you join the military is when, if you've ever done drugs, hey, all right, fine. If you ever done drugs in the past, that's whatever. The past is the past. But when you join the military, don't be so stupid as to get high one last time. It's just not worth your career. I couldn't believe that this guy, but it just behooves me that this guy would risk his career. Just like airmen that underage drinking. Underage drinking that's a gigantic problem in the military, actually. Now, well, not as big as you think, but I mean, the day that I arrived at tech school, there was an MTL, not to be confused with MTI, but an MTL that was walking out of the dormitory with a bottle of liquor to go throw away because someone had just gotten popped. Because they do like hot checks for rooms sometimes if they have any suspicion for any type of drug or alcohol related incident, and that happened and someone got busted and found alcohol in their room and they were underage, and sure enough he got demoted. He was an E2, he got demoted back to E1, so he got demoted back to Airman Basic. He got fined $500 from each paycheck for 2 months. So that, as an Airman Basic, you make like $1,200 a month. You get paid the 1st and the 15th of every month. So he got fined $500 for 2 months, 2 paychecks. So pretty much 1 month he only made $200 while he was there at tech school. Which, I mean, it's not the biggest deal because your food's provided for, your lodging's provided for, but that just leaves you with no money to, you know, go out with your friends or do anything fun. He got popped for that, which just solidifies my earlier point of don't risk it. It's not worth it. One drink with your buddies, even if there's no one around, I mean, it really ties in to the Air Force core values of integrity first. It's just not worth it. It's not like you're a pussy or you can't, I want to drink. Like, it's just not worth it, people. It's not worth it. And I just took the wrong exit because I was talking to you. My next class is Art 111, Art Appreciation. What does that do for me? Absolutely nothing, but it's required on my curriculum for Associates of the Arts Transfer Program. Because after I go here and get my associates, then I'm transferring to state, which should be fun, and they got a good ROTC program if I decide to do that. Which, I mean, honestly makes more sense to do now that I think about it, but I digress. Oh, staff, about to pass my old high school. Ready? Bam! North Raleigh Christian Academy. Now that I've gotten back into college and are a, if that's proper grammar, and are a traditional reservist serving my contract, I can now say what it's like to be in college and the Air Force Reserves. Has to be one of the greatest things that I've ever decided to do. Not just because of the pay that comes with it, that the Air Force gives you, which is a huge blessing, but it's just the experience. You just kind of see the world differently than your average out of high school college student. Very naive, because when you join the military, it kind of bursts that bubble of just your own little world, and you're just shown so much more than what you're used to. And I think it's a really awesome experience to be able to be in the military as well as go to school and have a civilian life. So life as an Air Force Reservist in college is fairly easy. I think the only hard thing about it is trying to balance your schoolwork, family life, and your CDCs and social life. Your CDCs is your course development curriculum, and you have to do it in order to get your 5 level. You have to test on each volume depending on how many volumes you have. I know for fire protection I've got like 5 or 6 volumes of them, and I just finished my second one, and I've been back since July, and it's January right now. So, oh, I hear there's an ambulance coming. Oh! And now the biggest pain in the ass is finding parking in this place. Hey. Whoop. Bam, spot.
Back at it again. There's my building where my class is at, building D.